What is going on, everybody? This is Patrick Valentine, and I am here once again. Now, just a few seconds ago, I posted out a tweet that I have actually got some news. I've got some wrestling news, and I normally don't come on and do many news reports, but I am here, and I've got some news reports. I've got news on Rusev, on possibly leaving the WWE. I've got news on Carmella. When is she going to cash in? How is she going to cash in? And is she going to be cashing in on the SmackDown Women's title? I've also got news on Big Cass, possibly getting a name change when he comes back to the WWE. And I've also got news on Buddy Murphy being on 205 Live that the higher-ups are very impressed with the man from the man that's from the land down under, Buddy Murphy. All these four things you'll be seeing on this video. Let's get into the news. Alright. Let's get right into the news. I'm sorry for doing that. Alright, we're gonna start things off with Big Cass. There has been many rumors going around on Big Cass that he is going to be getting a name change when he comes back. That apparently WWE Creative wants to give Big Cass his own identity now, since Enzo Amore is no longer in WWE, so they need to give this guy his own identity. And apparently he's going to be going back to his older name, in NXT, Colin Cassidy. He's going to be going back to that old name. He's going to be going back to that name because apparently WWE, well, I don't think I know the reasons why, but I think it's actually good because we've got way too many freaking bigs. We've got three guys on the main roster that's got the name Big in their name. Big Show, Big E, and Big Cass. Now, I don't know if this is the real name that they want to switch him to. They could think of a new name, but from what Pro Wrestling Unlimited on YouTube, which I'm pretty sure you might know, I think you guys might know him. Pro Wrestling Unlimited said that Big Cass is going to be getting a name change, and that name change is basically going to be his name, but he's going to be switched back to his old name. So that's basically that on Big Cass. Now, this is where I need to talk here. With Enzo Amore gone, this is where WWE need to really utilize Big Cass. Sorry, I should say Colin Cassidy because he's going to be changing his name. Cass. I'll just say Cass. Like, this is where they need to start utilizing Cass. Because Enzo Amore isn't around anymore. Enzo Amore, you got rid of him. The easiest way to fix, the only way that you could have possibly fixed Cass is that if you put him back with Enzo. But Enzo's gone now, so you need to try and figure out a way on how to get Cass on TV and actually keep him relevant. But the character that you gave him, yes, people did hate him. It actually worked. Are they going to keep him with the same character that he had with that music? You know? Are they going to give him back that music, or are they going to completely change his character all around and just bring him back as a face or bring him back as a heel? It really all depends, you know. So it really all depends on what they're gonna do with Cass. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts on Big Cass getting his name changed. I think I don't really care, honestly. I don't really care if they want to change his name. I was more thinking, you know, you could have come up with a new name. But since they wanted to go back to Colin Cassidy, yeah, I don't care. I don't really care. News on Buddy Murphy. There's some news on Buddy Murphy. This makes me happy because I'm Australian. Buddy Murphy is Australian, so this makes me happy. There has been Wrestling News or Wrestling Inc. was one of the two, has said that the higher ups on 205 Live and on the main roster are actually very impressed with Buddy Murphy, and they want to see more of him. They are planning on giving him a big push, considering that they are very impressed with the man from the land down under. Buddy Murphy has put on some great matches with Mustafa Ali and Kalisto, and he even won a fatal 4-way a few weeks ago. With Buddy Murphy nailing some victories under his belt, it seems like WWE could be planning a big push for Buddy Murphy. If this rumor turns out to be true, then Buddy Murphy, we could be seeing a lot more of Buddy Murphy and his big major success on 205 Live. This makes me very happy, considering that I am Australian. This makes me happy for him, man. Buddy Murphy has completely done absolutely jack shit since they took Alexa Bliss away from him, and ever since they took the NXT Tag Team titles away from him, they splitted him and Wesley Blake away, and Buddy Murphy pretty much became so irrelevant and he faded away into obscurity. The last time that we ever saw him was at the Australian tour when he was teaming with Ty Dillinger to take on Bobby Roode and Elias, when they were doing the whole Aussie tent chants. I'm very happy, man. I'm very happy. I'm very happy that WWE are actually seeing Buddy Murphy's talent. It's great that they're seeing Buddy Murphy's talent, and it's great that they're actually utilizing Buddy Murphy's talent. What I would do, if it was totally up to me, I wouldn't have Buddy Murphy immediately challenged for the title soon as we get a champion crown. I don't want Buddy Murphy being thrusted straight into the title picture as soon as he wins the championship. Oh, sorry, not championship. As soon as we find out who wins the Cruiserweight Championship out of Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. I would say continue pushing Buddy Murphy until you believe he is the right guy. If you're planning to push Buddy Murphy very regularly and planning to give this guy a legit push, you need to build him up. Have whoever wins the Cruiserweight Championship run through everybody on 205 Live until they verse Buddy Murphy, maybe at a SummerSlam or maybe at like a Money in the Bank, Battleground, whatever pay-per-view you want, and have Buddy Murphy win the Cruiserweight Championship. He needs to win the Cruiserweight Championship. That's my honest opinion. If you're going to push Buddy Murphy, you need to complete the push and give him the title. But I wouldn't give it to him right away. I wouldn't give it to him as soon as we figure out who's going to be the Cruiserweight Champion. I wouldn't say, right, we'll begin the push on Buddy Murphy now that we've got the Cruiserweight Champion confirmed. No, No, keep pushing him, but don't thrust him straight into the title picture. Please, WWE, don't rush. Don't rush Buddy Murphy to the title. You got all this time to build him up. So yeah, we've got all this time to build him up. There is no reason to really rush him to the title picture. One last thing before we get on to the main news. I've got news on Carmella and what could possibly be happening with Carmella and the Money in the Bank briefcase. Reporters have been saying that there are 3 possible outcomes for the Princess of Staten Island. That she could either cash in on Monday Night Raw's title, cash in on SmackDown's title, or even lose the Money in the Bank by attempting to cash it in on Charlotte or Asuka and ultimately failing. Now, I wouldn't go with the third option because then that will just completely kill and bury Carmella. Jeez, Patrick said buried. He normally hates that word. Yeah, but this is actually the right time that you can actually say it. You know? Don't say it like you say it with Rusev and he ultimately comes back. But we'll be getting on to Rusev. In a moment. Carmella. She needs to cash in on the Raw Women's title. Enough said. That's all you need to do. Have her cash in on Alexa Bliss. There is no reason to have a. There is no reason at all to have Carmella cash in on the SmackDown Women's Championship. No one will believe. Nobody will believe that Carmella can pin Asuka. Nobody can believe that she can pin Charlotte. Nobody can believe that. And you're pretty much ruining the dream match. It's a dream match. Just let the dream match have its culmination. And that will most likely be Asuka reigning supreme. So Carmella, when she's going to cash in at WrestleMania, it needs to be on the Raw Women's Championship. It needs to be on Alexa Bliss. It needs to be on Nia Jax. So Carmella, in my opinion, should go to Raw, cash in on Alexa Bliss, and, you know, begin her career on Monday Night Raw. Carmella needs a brand change. So does Asuka. There you go. Nice simple trade. You trade Asuka to SmackDown for Carmella on Monday Night Raw. There you go. Done. Nice simple trade. And finally, guys, we will close off this video with the news of Rusev Day possibly being cancelled, and cancelled for good. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I'm happy to hear about this. I'm not. I'm not happy to hear about this news about Rusev. Reports have said that Rusev asked for his release 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, this guy asked for his release. And obviously, I feel like WWE obviously didn't give it to him because it was like 2 weeks ago. Apparently, it was 2 weeks ago. Before WrestleMania, 2 weeks ago on the road to WrestleMania, he asked for his release. 2 weeks ago, he asked for his release. And WWE didn't give it to him. They've put him in the United States title. So in my opinion, and I know I was saying this on my SmackDown reviews. I know I said Rusev should not win the United States Championship. I know I said he shouldn't. No, and I've also said that he doesn't really deserve it. Even though I will stick to that claim that he does not deserve it. Because he was, quote unquote, buried. And he ultimately comes back, gets one pinfall win over Randy Orton, and he's straight into the United States title picture. Now, WWE have booked themselves in a very terrifying corner. They've put themselves in a very terrifying corner that they can't escape from. They've got two options. They either not have Rusev win the title and he goes, or they give him the title. Now, I don't want to see Rusev. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I don't want to see Rusev succeed. I want to see this guy succeed. This whole Rusev Day gimmick has worked for him. I've loved this gimmick. I've laughed at this gimmick. This gimmick has been great. I've really enjoyed I have really enjoyed the Rusev Day gimmick. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh, I'm so happy that Rusev's going to get released, then all the Rusev Day fans can shut up. No, I'm not going to say that. I was only frustrated with the fact that people were angry that Rusev was buried. And then he gets a title shot and everybody's happy. And you want to know why they put Rusev in that match? They didn't put him in that match because of the merchandise he was selling. They didn't put him in that match because the fans have finally spoken. They didn't put him in that match because of that reason. They put him in the match just to give him a title match because he wanted his release. So WWE said, "Here you go, Rusev. Here you go. You don't want to leave WWE? Then here you go." Here you go. We'll give you a title match. Here you go. We'll just give you a title match. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. We will push. We will push Rusev Day. We will celebrate Rusev Day. Have the United States title match, and we will push you. They will sucker this guy in just like they did with Dolph Ziggler. They will sucker Rusev in just to give him more money. And the problem is, that's what WWE wants. They want money. Rusev is making you money with all this merchandise. So how in the hell would you not want to push somebody who's making you money? Roman Reigns, he makes WWE a ton of money. Yeah, let's just push him. Jinder Mahal, he's got some merchandise. Yeah, let's push him. Jesus, man. All they were going to do with Rusev was put him in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The #1 merchandise seller in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle freaking Royal. Now, you could have had Rusev win that. But that wouldn't have made the fans too happy because they would have wanted to see him in a better role. But ultimately, WWE need to think about this. WWE need to think about this for a second. And they need to think about it hard. If they don't want Rusev gone, they have to give him the United States Championship. Now, I know I've come on here saying that Randy Orton needs to stay US champion. I know I've said that many times that I want to see Randy Orton go to Monday Night Raw as the United States champion and take the United States Championship over to Monday Night Raw. I still want that to happen. I still want that to happen. But then in the other side of me thinks, well, in order for Rusev to stay in the WWE, is that if they give him the United States Championship. Because if you release Rusev, what's going to happen to Aiden English? What's going to happen to Lana? What's going to happen to them? What, is Aiden English going to flood back into obscurity? Where you had him before? And what in the world are you going to do with Lana? Huh? You're just going to release her along with Rusev? Please. My opinion, they made a big mistake with Rusev Day. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I don't want this guy pushed. I do want him pushed. I do like Rusev. People take things the wrong way because I get so angry when people blame Randy Orton, or when they get so frustrated that Rusev gets buried, they think, oh, I don't like him because I'm actually glad that WWE buried this guy. I'm not going to sit here and tell, I'm not happy that they buried this guy. I'm more angry about the fact that people blame Randy Orton. They don't blame Vince McMahon. They don't blame Road Dogg Jesse James because he books SmackDown Live. Randy Orton is the one that gets the blame. Why are you blaming Randy Orton? It's not like it was Randy Orton's main. It's not like it was Randy Orton's main mission. Like he woke up one morning and he said, "Right, I'm gonna bury Rusev. I'm gonna bury Rusev at SummerSlam. I'm gonna beat this guy in 9 seconds and I'm gonna kill him." It's not like Randy Orton had that intention when he woke up that morning. I bet his intentions was, nice day. I'm gonna put Rusev over. You know, I'm very impressed with Rusev. I'm gonna put this guy over at SummerSlam. I'm gonna tell Vince this guy needs to be put over. I want him to look strong. That's what Randy Orton would have done. Randy Orton knows his shit. Randy Orton knows his shit about the product. He knows what he needs to do. I don't get you people. Why are you blaming Randy Orton? Enough with blaming wrestlers. Stop blaming wrestlers for other wrestlers' failures. Stop blaming Vince McMahon. That's all they ask for. Sorry about this little rant. Sorry about the rant I went on at the end. I just really needed to prove a point. And that's basically what you need to know. So anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. That is the end of this news report video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your thoughts down below about every category or one specific category that you really care about. Let me know your thoughts down below. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter at pballantyne. At pballantyne95. Talk to you guys later. And also, before I go, guys, I want to tell you guys one more thing. I will be watching NXT TakeOver New Orleans, so maybe sometime tomorrow, I'll do a video on NXT TakeOver and its predictions. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. Peace, sweet out to you all.